Hello and welcome to the news update on NTA International. My name is Justin Bemunyi. Vice President Kashim Shettima and the chairman of the National Economic Council is currently presiding over the council meeting at the council chamber of the presidential villa. Status correspondent Abdurrahman Jubila reports that the meeting, which is the 149th and the second in the year 2025, has state governors and other stakeholders discuss and come up with robust solutions for national development. The Central Bank of Nigeria has approved the request by pilgrims to be granted cash transactions for the pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia. Now, this followed the intervention of Vice President Kashim Shettima, who appealed to President Bola Tinubu on behalf of the pilgrims through the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria. There had been concerns that the use of mandatory debit cards proposed by the CBN for the pilgrimage would endanger the smooth planning, operation and performance of the 2025 Hajj. The policy of the federal government on the card for basic travel allowance for 2025 Hajj operations prompted the meeting, which assured that the Hajj operations will be very seamless for the pilgrims. And staff of the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, have begun an indefinite strike, halting the provision of weather information for air and sea transportation. The strike has disrupted essential weather forecasting and aviation support services nationwide, raising concerns among stakeholders about its possible effects on flight operations, agriculture, and disaster preparedness. On Wednesday, staff members held a protest at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, informing air service operators that weather information services would not be available for their operations. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has scheduled a high-level meeting with all relevant parties for Thursday, July 24, 2025, in an attempt to resolve the deadlock. Now, Kenya's President William Ruto joined Chinese President Xi Jinping on Thursday at Beijing's Great Hall of the People to witness the signing of several trade agreements between the two countries. A key highlight was a memorandum of understanding on the blue economy, fisheries and maritime affairs, aligning Kenya with the World Trade Organization Fisheries Subsidies Agreement. The initiative is expected to create jobs and boost exports at a critical time for global trade as things continue to heat up the U.S.-China trade war. President Ruto's 4-day visit to Beijing, which began on Tuesday, is the third in 2 years. And those are some stories trending on the hour. Thanks for your time. My name is Justin Bemunyi.